Hey, what's going on, guys? So in this video, I just want to kind of go over 4 things that I've learned over these past couple of weeks. That's what this is, so let's get right into it. So one of the first lessons I learned was detachment, man. It's something interesting about not allowing yourself to get emotionally attached to things that you normally would, like a relationship, right? Or whatever that thing may be. There's a number of things that we just get attached to in life, and I understand that detachment is what gods must master. It's the thing that they have to understand how to intimately do. It's not easy. The Buddha talked about it. I don't even know if the Buddha was real, but I like to kind of like use these topics in a way to kind of like just understand what's happening here. And I understood just from my own personal experience. I understood from my own personal experience that attachment was a bad thing. Like everything I ever attached myself to and wanted to hold on to, never wanted to let go, it always left me. It always slipped right through my fingers, and I always ended up disappointed. But now people can no longer disappoint me anymore. Literally, there's no more room for disappointment. I don't allow it anymore because I'm not expecting anything. I'm not attached to anything. I'm willing to lose anything and anybody at any given moment. Now, if you adapt that way of thinking, it's going to allow you to be more powerful in life. Like, it's going to allow you to move so much faster. You know, you're going to be able to travel from city to city and make different friends and not have to worry about whose feelings is hurt when you leave about that city and you're going for good. But this is where it is, man. This is what you have to understand how to master. Detaching is one of the keys, my baby. Second rule is sacrifice. As you start to detach from certain things and certain people, you'll start to lose them naturally. It's just kind of what happens, right? So I lost a lot of friendships. I lost a lot of opportunity just by naturally being detached from outcome. You have to make those sacrifices, and you have to be okay with whatever you lose, right? There's only certain things you control, but you have to ultimately trust that supreme intelligence is working for you. It's working in your favor. There's friends for a reason, and then there's friends for a season. You have to hope the supreme intelligence is ultimately working in your favor. So I guess that F word comes to play again. It's called faith, right? So make sure you got it, because if you don't, life is just going to get a little bit harder. So one of the things I want to get better at, man, is encouraging people to kind of like fuck off, man. People always got this idea how they want you to live your life and kind of do your own thing, man. But I don't know why people do that. They got a certain way that they want you to live life, like decisions they want you to make, man. And I feel like we got to just overall get better at encouraging people to fuck off. Because I got a couple people in my family that's like that too, that are just, hey, you should be doing this, or you should be focused on that. Fuck whatever it is they got going on, because at the end of the day, it really don't matter. So let's get better at telling people to fuck off, man. Leave me alone. Why does my life have anything to do with what you got going on? Just because you're a vegetarian, why do I gotta be a vegetarian? Just because you on a diet, why do I have to be on a diet? Just because you choose to work out, why the fuck should I have to choose to work out? Like, if you really want to tell people what to do with their life, here's what I suggest. Get you a YouTube channel. If you know those, I think everybody know one of those people in their life that always got suggestions for what other people need to be doing. Those type of people, you should encourage them to get YouTube channels. Because if somebody give a fuck about what you got to say, guess what? They gonna subscribe. And if they don't want to hear that shit, then they don't want to hear that shit and they're not gonna listen. Because if somebody click on your page to hear your shit, they give a fuck. Put that into perspective and think about that. Stop telling people how to live their life. If you really care about doing that, hop on social media and start you a channel, start you a community, and you will notice people start tuning in and doing whatever the fuck you tell them to do. But other than that, I feel like in person, you're wasting your time. If you're trying to tell people how to live their life in person, literally sitting up here trying to lecture them, it's a literal waste of fucking time. Because if they on your social media page, they give more fucks. It matters more to them, obviously. For me to tap in on your page or tune into your podcast, I must value your opinion to some degree. So commitment, right? One of the things I learned while trying to achieve all-time greatness, man, is commitment, how important it is to the journey. Making up your mind that you're gonna go after something. You know, it's so easy to just see that something isn't working right now and then just give up on it. That's the easiest shit you could do in the world. I think true commitment is what makes the grace, man. Commitment to something, whether it's an outcome, you committed to creating a certain outcome for your life. You committed to, some people committed to money. They committed to getting rich. You know, that's what they're after. But the commitment is the most important part, not actually getting the job done, right? So, you know, if you look at some of the most successful people, why are some of the most successful people or average millionaires, why are they all married? You know, why are they all in these committed relationships? And it just makes perfect sense when I think about that. It's because now, with them being who they are, willing to commit, not afraid of that, it puts them in better position to be successful. So what are you committed to, man? What are you committed to giving your time, your energy, and your effort to every single day, man? What are you striving for? What's your tool to achieve greatness? LeBron used the basketball. Michael Jackson used his voice. I'm trying to use this camera. You get what I mean, man? Like, what's your tool for greatness? What are you gonna commit to? What are you gonna make your mind up and say, hey, this is what I'm gonna create for myself, and that's the bottom line. There shouldn't be a but or and after that. That should be literally the end of the conversation. What you decided you was gonna do or what you decided you were gonna become. Man, every single day that I wake up, man, I'm grateful that I get another chance to go after what I decided to commit myself to. Every single day is another chance to do exactly that. Man, I feel like I'm just rambling at this point, but maybe you guys are getting some value from it. That's usually my only goal. I accepted that I'm committed to building this brand for myself, man, because I know ultimately it's gonna take care of my family, man, and the people that I claim that I love, you know. They the reason why I'm in it, man. Y'all the reason why I do what I do every single day, man. But I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me, man, as I, you know, do what I do to learn how to get better at storytelling. It's interesting. Every single day you wake up and every day presents new opportunity for you. So it's like, damn, you know, which direction do I want to head today?